Hi, I'm Jim Pridmore, TECO National Sales Manager. This videotape has been created as a service to our customers to show the correct step-by-step installation procedures of the TECO consistency instruments, as well as to explain some important application considerations. This will ensure successful and safe operation of the instrument for years to come. Feel free to jot down some notes or questions as the tape continues. Your TECO representative will be happy to answer your questions about anything on the tape. We hope this presentation is useful to help you gain the most benefits from your TECO consistency instrument. An important consideration in choosing a good location is to assure that the flow direction of fiber and water hitting the probe is always the same. One of the ways to do this is to choose a spot with at least 5 pipe diameters of unbroken straight run ahead of the probe, and with at least an additional 2 diameters of straight run downstream of the probe. Be sure to avoid following large radius pipe bends which cause the fiber to move at unpredictable and flow-dependent angles for long distances as it recovers from its travel around the bend. Assure that no oversized pumps, undersized valves, or other sources of cavitation and air mixing are upstream to cause an excessive amount of bubble formation on the fibers. If the chosen line is horizontal, be sure to insert the probe from the side, not the top or the bottom. If the chosen line is vertical, be sure the flow direction in that pipe is upward. It is nearly impossible to eliminate the formation of large void spaces as stock accelerates due to gravity when it's falling downward in a line. Once the site has been selected, the probe can be installed in a matter of a couple of hours. Once the hole for the probe has been cut, it is essential to also allow room for inserting breaker bars just upstream and downstream of the probe location. Breaker bars will protect the sensitive probe from damage by foreign objects coming down the line, from impact with dewatered stock, or from the force of reverse flow following a shutdown. During the life of the instrument, there will be times that you will want to remove the probe from the line. When the stock line is in operation, it's under pressure. The design of the extraction chamber, with its ball valve, pressure balancing water supply, and vent valve, permits removal and insertion to be performed safely in spite of the pressure in the stock line. It is absolutely necessary that a water supply line be connected to the water inlet connection. The pressure available should be a few pounds per square inch higher than the stock line pressure. To remove the probe safely, follow these steps. First, close the vent valve. Open the water valve if not already open. Loosen the small nut over the probe extension. Now close the water valve. Open the vent valve slowly to bleed off the water pressure, at the same time withdrawing the probe until it clears the ball valve. Now close the ball valve. Open the vent valve the rest of the way. Remove the large hex nut on the end of the extraction chamber and pull the probe from the chamber. To safely reinsert the probe, just reverse this procedure. First, insert the probe until it hits the closed ball valve. Then tighten the large hex nut on the end of the chamber. Close the vent valve. Open the water valve. Be sure to keep your hands clear of the probe extension in directional error, and carefully open the ball valve. If the water pressure is high enough, the probe will insert itself. If not quite high enough, assist it manually. Position the flow arrow to point downstream. Tighten the small nut over the probe extension. If these sequences are not performed precisely, the probe can be forcibly thrust out to the back of the extraction chamber by pressure in the stock line, possibly causing personal injury and undue stress to the equipment. Unlike many other consistency measuring instruments, the TECO consistency transmitter may be installed separately from the actual sensor location. TECO's new TECO C5000 transmitter, just like its older C4002 and C4005 transmitters, can be mounted in a location convenient and accessible for operators.
TECO's shear force technology is meeting the requirements for reliable consistency indication in hundreds of mill locations today. With careful installation and maintenance procedures, this technology will serve your pulping and stock measurement operations well for years to come. Thanks for watching. For more information, contact your sales representative or call us at 1-800-528-8997.